Roo Code versus Cline, two of the biggest names in AI coding agents, and I dug through both to answer one question. Which one is actually cheaper to run? Here's the twist nobody expects. On sticker price, they're dead even, $0 and $0. So the real cost battle happens somewhere else entirely. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly where that hidden cost lives and which agent actually deserves your wallet. Let's start where the title lives. Roo Code is free, Apache 2.0. Cline is free for individuals. Neither charges seat fees. Cline claims 0 too, but that's vendor claimed, straight from Cline. So take both with a grain of salt, but the direction is the same. This one's a genuine tie, $0 versus $0, no markup on either side by their own account. But free only covers the extension. The moment your agent starts working autonomously, you're paying your model provider directly, and that bill can swing wildly depending on how much rope you give it. On token markup, Roo Code claims 0, community reported. That puts the scoreboard at 1 apiece before we even get to code quality. I went through the official docs, pricing pages, and 20 community sources on both tools before writing a word of this script, so nothing here is guesswork. Now, how good are they at the actual job? Here's where I have to be honest with you. Roo Code has a community local evaluation repo, but it publishes no scores. Cline built its own benchmark initiative, Cline Bench, but doesn't publish self-scores on it either. I couldn't find a published figure for either tool's own coding benchmark performance. No data, no winner. This round stays at 1 apiece. Speed matters too, since a slow agent breaks your flow mid-task. Same story here. Neither tool publishes a tokens per second number or a latency figure. Pick a fast model, get a fast agent. This round stays tied as well, 1 apiece. That's because speed here isn't really about the extension. It's entirely a function of which model you plug in behind it. Stick with me because the last 4 tests are where this decision actually flips. Context is where things get a little more interesting, even without a clean numeric win. Roo Code automatically truncates older messages to stay inside whatever model you're running. Cline doesn't set its own limit at all, it just inherits the model's ceiling. For example, Claude Sonnet 4.6's 1 million tokens. One of the biggest problems I run into when using AI agents is turning their output into YouTube content I can actually use to market my product. That's why this video is sponsored by Subscriber, a tool that helps business owners connect their AI agents to YouTube and market their products without spending 10 hours every week creating content. You can connect Claude or ChatGPT directly to Subscriber. It then analyzes your business, website, and YouTube channel to help you create SEO-optimized video ideas, scripts, thumbnails, and even complete videos that actually match your brand. What I like most is that every week, Subscriber gives me a list of high-potential video ideas I can immediately execute, and it can even help edit videos for me, with or without my face, including videos like the one you're watching right now. It's easy to get started, and you can try Subscriber for free using the link in the description below. Now back to the video. Different mechanics, same underlying reality. Both are entirely dependent on the model you choose, not the extension wrapped around it. Call this one a tie too, since neither approach is objectively better, just different philosophies. Score holds at 1 apiece. This is where the tie finally breaks. Roo Code lives primarily as a VS Code extension with BYOK support and strong local model options through Allama and LM Studio. Cline ships as a VS Code extension too, but also as a CLI and an SDK, so you can script it or drop it into a pipeline outside the editor entirely. On providers, Roo Code covers BYOK plus local models and anything OpenAI compatible. Cline lists more than 10, including AWS Bedrock and Google Vertex. Cline wins this round clean. Final score: Cline 2, Roo Code 1, with 3 ties sitting in between. That's real enterprise reach Roo Code doesn't have. Roo Code wins on privacy and simplicity. Its local model support through Allama and LM Studio makes it the strongest pick for a fully offline workflow, and multiple independent sources confirm no token markup, so your bill stays purely provider-driven. Cline wins on reach. Its CLI and SDK let you script the agent outside VS Code entirely, and its 10-plus provider list, including Bedrock and Vertex, means it slots into enterprise and multi-cloud setups Roo Code simply doesn't reach. So here's where it lands, on the exact question in the title. Cost, it's a genuine tie. $0 and $0. No markup claimed by either side. That's not a cop-out, that's the number. But the video isn't just about the sticker price, it's about which agent you should actually run. And that's where Cline pulls ahead, 2 rounds to 1 with 3 ties. If you need to script your agent, wire it into a CI/CD pipeline, or plug into enterprise cloud providers, Cline is your default. If you want a simple, private, VS Code first agent with strong local model support, Roo Code is the easier daily driver. My overall pick is Cline because deployment reach is the one category with a clear, sourced winner, and everything else is a wash. Here's what neither pricing page tells you outright. Free and open source only describes the extension. The real number is whatever your model provider charges, and for heavy autonomous use, that can add up fast. Community reports also flag a recurring headache on both tools, file edits sometimes failing to apply, after an update, landing in a side panel instead of your actual workspace. That's not a pricing problem, but it's a real-time cost either way. If you want to see how these two actually hold up against Cursor and Kilocode head-to-head, that comparison is next on the channel.